Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Let's Play Forge. Last time we lost, and I'm not particularly proud of that. We're playing against some pretty tough enemies, all things considered, and I'm not proud of that. Let's go for a random opponent, but I'm not feeling particularly confident this time around. But we shall see. Maybe we'll get things working. So in our first hand we get 2 forest cards and a creature that can be summoned with 2 mana, which is Initiate's Companion, so I'm feeling quite confident in this hand. So let's try to play with this hand. He summons a Zodiac Rooster, which is a 2/1 rooster creature which has Planeswalk, which means if the defending player has a Plains in play, Zodiac Rooster can't be blocked. But since I don't have any Plains, that's not going to be an issue for me. Now let's summon Initiate's Companion, which is a 3/1 cat creature, which has the effect of whenever Initiate's Companion deals combat damage to a player, untap target creature or land. So let's use this to our advantage. He casts Monstrous Growth on his Zodiac Rooster to give it +4/+4 until the end of turn, which sucks. Now he will attack me with it, and if I were to block him with my Initiate's Companion won't be strong enough to destroy his Zodiac Rooster, and my Initiate's Companion would die in the process. So I will let that attack pass, which is less than ideal, but whatever. Now let's cast Ambuscade, which is an instant which has the effect of target creature you control gets +1/+0 until the end of turn. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. So let's use this on our Initiate's Companion to do damage to his Zodiac Rooster. And now let's just Alpha Strike him to do 4 total damage. And now since we're at this point, we might as well untap our current Initiate's Companions so that we will be able to block him next turn in case he will decide to attack us. Now he summons a Lone Wolf, which is a 2/2 wolf creature, which has the effect of when Lone Wolf attacks and is blocked, you may have it deal its damage to the defending player instead of to the creatures blocking it. Yeah, this is one of those more annoying creatures. Let's play Ambuscade again to have our Initiate's Companion destroy his Lone Wolf. And now let's Alpha Strike him once again. Now let's untap Initiate's Companion and end turn. He summons another Lone Wolf, which is the exact same card but with different artwork. Let's summon a Query Hauler, which is a 4/3 camel creature with the effect of when Query Hauler enters the battlefield, for each kind of counter on target permanent, put another counter of that kind on it or remove one from it. I don't care that much for this effect, but so I won't really use it, but it's still a nice effect regardless. So I'm attacking him with my Initiate's Companion, but he blocks me with his Lone Wolf, which means that since Initiate's Companion has 3 power and Lone Wolf has only 2 toughness, Lone Wolf will die from this block. But since Lone Wolf also has 2 power and my Initiate's Companion has only 1 toughness, my Initiate's Companion will also die from this block. So they will basically kill each other, which is unfortunate. Now he summons a second Zodiac Rooster and a Plant Elemental, which is a 3/4 creature which has the effect of when Plant Elemental comes into play from your hand, destroy one of your forests or destroy Plant Elemental. So he destroyed one of his own forests. Let's summon Giant Spider, which is a 2/4 spider creature which has reach, which means that this creature can block creatures with flying. So let's summon this, and now yeah, let's attack him with our Query Hauler. He will block us with his Plant Elemental. They will kill each other, which is unfortunate. He casts Monstrous Growth on his Zodiac Rooster to have it gain +4/+4 until the end of this turn, which is unfortunate. And now he will attack me with it. Now I could block him with my Giant Spider, but my Giant Spider would only die in the process, so I don't want to do that. Now I have enough forest cards to summon Sifter Worm, which is a 7/7 worm creature with the effect of Trample and also the effect of when Sifter Worm enters the battlefield, scry free, then reveal the top card of your library. You gain life equal to that card's converted mana cost, so let's summon it. So now we go through the scry free effect, which basically means that we can rearrange the top 3 cards of our library in any order that we want, and also push any number of them to the bottom of our deck if you want to, which I do not want to. But since the top card is a forest card right now, and this other card is also a forest cards are land cards and they don't have any converted mana cost. Or I think they have converted mana cost of 1 at most, which is not that great. Whereas Bitterbow Sharpshooter has a converted mana cost of 5, because it costs 1 green mana and 4 other mana to summon. So let's put this at the top of our library so that we can reveal it to our opponent and get healed for 5 total life points. Just like this. Excellent. And now let's, yeah, there's nothing else we can do. Let's end our turn. He summons a bear cub, which is a 2/2 bear creature. That won't do him much good. And now we got our Bitterbow Sharpshooter, which is a 4/4 creature, Jackal Archer creature, which has Vigilance and Reach. Reach means that it can block creatures with flying, and Vigilance means that it can attack without tapping, so that it can block during my opponent's next turn. Now let's just attack him for Sifter Worm. He will have to block us, I think. Or no, he did not block us. That's interesting. Let's attack him with our Sifter Worm and our Bitterbow Sharpshooter. And now he will block my Sifter Worm with his Bear Cub and my Bitterbow Sharpshooter with his Zodiac Rooster. Both of those are too weak to kill any one of my creatures, and they will die from this blocking. So basically what this means is that I get to, yeah, I still get to win this game entirely. So I won. I removed the Jungle Lion from his hand, or from his library, sorry. Now we get to play a second time, and if we win this time around, then we win the entire match against him. Since we have Bitterblade Warrior in our current hand, I'm willing to keep this hand. So he summons a Jungle Lion immediately, which is the 2/1. Jungle Lion is a 2/1 creature which has the effect of Jungle Lion can't intercept, which means that it cannot block anything. That's not that great for him, but it's still pretty good because it's a nice creature. Now he casts Monstrous Growth, which means that any one creature gets +4/+4 until the end of turn. So he uses it on his Jungle Lion to bring his Jungle Lion to 6/5. And now with this he will attack me to do damage to me. That's annoying. Let's summon a Bitterblade Warrior, which is a 2/2 Jackal Warrior creature, which has the effect of you may exert Bitterblade Warrior as it attacks. When you do, it gets +1/+0 and gains Death Touch until the end of turn. Exerting means that, well, basically an exerted creature won't untap during your next untap step. That makes sense. So let's summon it. Now he summons a Wielding the Green Dragon, which is... oh, he casts Wielding the Green Dragon, which is a sorcery, and which does any one creature gets +4/+4 until the end of turn. Okay, so it gets 6/5 again. I will block it with my Bitterblade Warrior, or actually, do I want to block it? You know what, I will not block it. Let's have that attack go through. Even though we're at 8 life, he has to be running low on sorceries that allow him to gain a lot of power. So let's make use of that. Okay, let's end our turn. He casts Riding the Deal Horse, which is a sorcery which has the effect of any one creature gets +2/+2 and gains horsemanship. So he will use this on his Jungle Lion to make it grow to 4/3. And because it has horsemanship, I cannot destroy it because horseman, or I cannot block it because horsemanship means that only creatures with horsemanship can block a creature with horsemanship. And because my Bitterblade Warrior does not have horsemanship, I cannot block his Jungle Lion right now. So he will be able to attack me. Let's just use Ambuscade this time around to have my Bitterblade Warrior completely destroy his Jungle Lion, because it's getting really fucking annoying. Now let's Alpha Strike him. And let's exert our Bitterblade Warrior. Now he summons a Zodiac Rooster again, which is quite unfortunate. Let's summon a Query Hauler, which is a 4/3 camel creature. I already described it in the previous match, so I'm not going to describe it again. And we will use this Query Hauler to defend ourselves. He summons a second Zodiac Rooster and a Bear Cub. Okay. Let's cast Cartouche of Strength on our Query Hauler. This Cartouche of Strength does enchant creature you control. When Cartouche of Strength enters the battlefield, you may have enchanted creature fight target creature an opponent controls. Each deals damage equal to its power to the other. And enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has trample. So let's use this on our Query Hauler to destroy his Bear Cub. Which was easy. Now let's end our turn. Let's summon Prowling Serpopard, which is a 4/3 cat snake creature, which has the effect of Prowling Serpopard can't be countered. Creature spells you control can't be countered. Okay. Now let's attack him with our Bitterblade Warrior. Actually, no, let's attack him with our Query Hauler, because now that Query Hauler is enchanted with Cartouche of Strength, it also has Trample, so I want to use its Trample ability. So he blocks me with both Zodiac Roosters. I'll just auto it. So that's lethal, and everything else will go directly to him. So that was intense. He summons a Plant Elemental, which means that he will have to sacrifice one of his own forest cards. Let's use the Ambuscade on our Prowling Serpopard to destroy his Plant Elemental. And now let's just Alpha Strike him with everything that we've got, while also exerting Bitterblade Warrior. So we did significant damage to him. Let's just Alpha Strike him a second time. And let's also summon Colossal Dreadmaw, which is a 6/6 dinosaur creature with Trample. And now we just won. Yeah, this is pretty much done. We won. Let's get a card from Portal Second Age. So we grabbed Plant Elemental from his deck, which is a 3/4 creature which has the effect of when Plant Elemental comes into play from your hand, destroy one of your forests or destroy Plant Elemental, and it costs 1 green mana and 1 other mana to summon. And finally we also get a Lumang Wood General, which is a 4/4 legend creature which has horsemanship, so it can only be blocked by other creatures with horsemanship. And it costs 2 blue mana and 3 other mana to summon. We also win Rolling Earthquake, which is a sorcery which costs 1 red mana and X other mana to cast. X being any number of mana of your choice when casting. And it has the effect of Rolling Earthquake deals X damage. Well, X is the number of extra mana which you're willing to pay for it, to each player and each creature without horsemanship. This includes you and your creatures without horsemanship. So that's kind of self-destructive, and I don't really like that. Okay, that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I have a Mastodon account as well as a Matrix room that you can join, details of which you can find in the description of this video. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.